Hi, welcome to your practice. This will be a quick and complete yoga practice that will incorporate a lot of balancing poses. So we'll start in mountain pose. Find a strong foundation in your feet, about shoulder width apart, grounding down into the four corners of your feet, with the backs of your heels on either side, pads of your feet, the knuckles just behind your big toe and pinky toe. Ground down into these four corners, finding your center of balance. Roll your shoulders up, back, down. Open the palms, face forward, mountain pose. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale the arms up. Take a hold of your left wrist. Lateral bend to the right side. Spin your chest open towards the sky. Continue breathing in and out through your nose. Release, change sides, bending to the left. Come back to center. We'll begin playing with our balance, moving into simple tree pose. You'll take your right foot, lean it against the bottom of your left leg, just like a little kickstand. Bring your hands to heart center. Play with the balance points on your left foot, using your right toes as a little helper. And we'll switch sides, ground into the right foot, bring the left foot to a modified tree pose. Stay here for a few breaths, just playing with balance. Release to mountain. We'll step to a wide straddle pose. See the arms out. Big breath, and then swan dive to a forward fold. You can bend your knees as much as you need to. Shake your head through some yeses and nos to find release through the neck. Let gravity help your spine traction. Deep breaths into your back body. Pivot over your right leg, pulling yourself into a fold on the right side. Changing sides. Fold to the left. Release back to center. Hands to your hips. Bend your knees with a flat back. Come up to standing. Inhale the arms wide, star pose. Gentle back bend. Look up. And bring your hands to heart center. Pivot your toes out, heels in, sink down to horse pose. Tuck your tailbone, sending it towards the ground, lengthening through the spine, engaging through the front body and the abdominals. Sink a little lower, really activating those legs. Shift your weight to the right side, and shift to the left. And playing on either side, shifting your weight back and forth. Back to center, rise up to your tippy toes. Inviting your calf muscles to play here. Rise up higher in your tippy toes, sink lower. One more breath. And release. Stretch up. Star pose. And then fold forward, wide-legged straddle fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Bring your left fingers to tent just underneath your face. And then swivel your right arm up, moving into a twist. If you need a block under your left hand, this is a great place for more support. Opening into the twist. Release. Changing sides. Right hand plants on the floor. Left arm opens into the twist. You can bend your knees to make this more comfortable. Looking for a nice flat back, lengthen the spine. And fold. Shift your hands over to your right foot. Start to bend into the right leg, pivoting the left toes up to the ceiling. And moving into balance pose, Skandasana. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, bring your arms to either side, challenging your balance. Go long through your spine. Deep breaths in and out. Feeling these 2 points of balance, holding your entire body in space. Bring your hands back through heart center. Return them to the mat, pivoting to the left side, bending into the left leg, right toes pivot up, finding your balance in Skandasana. Start with your hands at heart center, and then open your arms wide. Stretching your fingertips in opposite directions, wide across the chest. Send your tailbone towards the mat. Send your right toes up to the sky. All through the neck. All through the crown of the head. Breath in. Breath out. Release into the straddle fold. Let your head hang. Hands to hips. Rise up. And step your feet together. Turn and face the top of the mat. Mountain pose. Moving through some sun salutations. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step to plank. Lowering to the mat. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, look to the top. Exhale, step and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep high. Exhale, mountain pose. Move right along. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank and lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, look to the top. Exhale, step or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, mountain. One more round just to heat up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step or jump. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, downward dog. One breath. Inhale, look. Exhale, step or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, mountain pose. Stay for a breath. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep the arms up, bend the legs. Sink your weight towards your heels. Bend your tailbone towards the mat. Bring your hands at heart center. Prayer twist to the right side. Hook your elbow on the outside of your right knee. Rise up, chair pose. Change sides. Prayer twist to the left. If this is a little bit too compact of a position, you can just move your elbow to rest between your legs, or you can move into the open arm twist variation. Whatever works for your body. One more breath. And rise up. Stand up onto your tippy toes. Fingertips stretch high. Balancing on the balls of your feet. Slowly sink your heels down. Mountain pose. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step to downward dog. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, crunch forward, knee to nose. Inhale, kick. Exhale, step forward, rise up, crescent lunge, arms sweep high. Bring your hands together at heart center. Prayer twist to the right side or open arm twist. Check in with your neck, growing tall towards the crown of your head. Rise back up to crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, step to chair pose. Sink low. Bring your right leg on top of your left. Right arm sweeps under. Eagle pose. Hold the balance with focus. Your eyes gazing at one spot. Steady your breaths. Release to chair. Inhale. Hands to heart center. Begin to lift your left foot. Bringing your knee up towards your chest. Begin to shift your weight forward. Moving into modified warrior 3. Left leg long behind you. Balancing on your right leg. One more breath. Release, step back to crescent lunge. Arms sweep high. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, downward facing dog. Breath in through your nose. Sigh it away. Moving to the other side, inhale the left leg up. Exhale, crunch knee to nose. Inhale, kick. Exhale, step forward. Rise up to crescent lunge. Arms sweep high. Settling into this pose. Rounding into the four corners of your left foot. Rising to the ball of your right foot. Fingers stretching wide in space. All through the neck. Hands come to prayer. Prayer twist or open arm twist to the left. Regulate your breathing. Breathing in and out through your nose. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, chair pose. Step to the top, sink down. Left leg over, left arm under, eagle pose. Sink a little lower. Lift your elbows. Fingers towards the sky. One more breath. Release. Chair pose. Bring your hands to heart center. And to lift the right leg. Shifting into modified warrior 3. Right leg long behind you. Heart center moving down towards the mat. One more breath. Step back crescent. Inhale the arms high. Exhale. Step back downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, look to the top. Exhale. Step and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, high mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Check in. Open your eyes. Inhale the arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, move through vinyasa flow, stepping to plank. Rise to your back bend. And move to downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, kick. Exhale, step to crescent. Rise up. Inhale. Exhale. Prayer twist or open arm twist to the right. One breath. Inhale, rise. Exhale, step to chair, sink. Right leg over, right arm under, eagle pose. Stay for a breath. Return to chair, sweep the arms high. Lift the left leg. Hands come together at heart center, shifting into warrior 3. Breath in, breath out. Step back to crescent. Raise the arms, inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, downward dog. Breath in, breath out. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step. Inhale, rise to crescent. Exhale, twist to the left. Stay for a breath. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, chair. Left leg over, left arm under, eagle pose. Stay for a breath. Inhale, chair. Lift the right leg. Exhale, shifting into modified warrior 3. Right leg back, stay for a breath. Step back, inhale, crescent. Exhale, hands to the mat, downward dog. Breath in, breath out. Knees wide, big toes together. Forehead to the mat, child's pose, let it go. Sinking through your hips, your shoulders, your neck. Regulate your breathing. Come up through tabletop. Inhale, let your belly drop, cow. Exhale, rounding to cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more, just releasing. Inhale. Exhale. Move into a modified side plank. Right foot steps back. Right arm up. You can step your left foot to join your right. Full side plank. Send your hips away from the mat. Step your right foot behind you. Opening into wild thing. Gaze past your right fingertips. Opening through your heart. Come back to plank. Changing sides. Begin at modified side plank. Right knee down. Left foot steps back. Left arm stretches up. Right leg steps back. Full side plank. Send your hips up towards the sky. Then step behind you with your left foot. Opening into the back bend, wild thing. Gazing past your left fingertips. Feeling the back bend in the upper spine. And back to plank. Press up and back to downward facing dog. Look to the top. Step and fold. Move your feet to shoulder width apart. These fingers reach for your big toes. Halfway lift. And pull yourself into the fold. Release to a halfway lift. Fingertips to the mat. your feet to mat width apart, heels in, toes out. Start to sink down into goddess pose. With your knees wide with your elbows. Grow tall through the spine, tall through the neck. Send your tailbone down, and the crown of your head up. Grounding into the four corners of your feet. Palms pressing together. Steady focal point for the eyes. Steady breaths in and out through your nose. One more complete breath in goddess pose. And we'll release. Just sit back onto your mat and lie onto your back, bringing your knees with you. Hug your legs in. Gentle rocking on your spine side to side. Smoothing out your back. Let your legs fall long on the mat. Move through a little bit of core work. Legs long, toes flexed, pointed towards the ceiling. Hands behind your head. Pull your belly in, your spine moving down towards the ground. Inhale. Exhale, curl up. Hold at the top. Release your left arm. 45-degree angle behind you. Raise your right leg. 45-degree angle towards the sky. Release. Changing sides. Right arm, left leg lift. Hold. Resisting gravity. Balancing on opposite sides of your body. Release. And let your head move towards the mat. Arms can rest above your head. Breath in. Breath out. Move through another round of those. Hands behind the head. Pull your belly down. Inhale. Exhale. Curl up. Hold here. Engaging through the core, pulling your belly in. Release your left arm. Lift the right leg. Point the toes this time. We'll begin little pulses. Your arm and your leg pulsing down towards the mat. Five, four, three, two, one. Changing sides. Grow long. Point the left toes. Begin to pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Curl up with your head, hold. And release. Bring your knees in. Let your knees fall to the left side, recline twist. Arms tee out. Change sides. Recline twist to the right side. Knees fall to the right. Gaze moves to the left. Come back to center. Reach for your feet or your shins or ankles. Moving into happy baby. Opening through the hips, releasing through the lower spine. Release your legs long on the mat. Arms fall to either side. Setting up in Shavasana. Deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Three more conscious breaths. Roll over onto one side. Up to a seat. Close practice with one Om. Inhale. Om. May you feel balanced, strong, and centered through the rest of your day. Namaste.